Welcome back to the Soccer Betting News channel. And what a weekend it's going to be. Last weekend was a cracker. This weekend, definitely another cracker. Welcome to the viewers. Welcome, Ayanda. How are you?
I'm good, Josh. I'm excited. Last week, we saw a great football. Again, this coming Saturday, it's a Soweto Derby. South Africa is divided into two. Obviously, FNB Stadium will be at the center stage this coming Saturday. It's obvious Orlando Pirates up against our Kaizer Chiefs.
Yeah, I'm excited as a neutral fan in the country. We all go to the stadium as well. Unfortunately, in Johannesburg, for us, we won't be there.
Yeah.
But the stadium sold out. That's what, 85,000 people to watch a football match. It's a big one. Last time the two teams met, I think it was in March or so, Kaizer Chiefs got the better of Orlando 2-1, and the return fixture 2-1 where Dolly scored 2 goals late in the game, a penalty. I mean, you know, these things can happen again coming into the fixture.
Yeah.
What did you make of those performances from Orlando Pirates then to where they maybe are now?
Orlando Pirates, from my point of view, Orlando Pirates have improved so far, given the results that they have showed in the previous 2 games, beating Mamelodi Sundowns, which I don't remember when was the last time Orlando Pirates...
you can say it again, they beat them. And about how much?
By 3 goals to 0. So, yeah. So, obviously, it's going to be a very interesting game. Orlando Pirates have showed that they have a good squad and they are able to compete. So, on the other side, for Kaizer Chiefs, there are still like a lot of questions that are being asked by the fans. If Kaizer Chiefs, do they have good enough players to compete for the league? Or so, yeah. This is a Soweto Derby, so we don't know how it's going to be. So, yeah.
Look, they're not competing for the league, yeah. They're playing against Orlando Pirates. They definitely want to win this fixture. It's almost like a cup fixture when it comes to bragging rights for fans, when it comes to bragging rights for players, the staff, all of them. In this fixture, there's obviously some key battles that we have to look at. I'd like you to mention maybe just 3 players from Orlando Pirates' perspective that you think are players who can take this game to Kaizer Chiefs, who can win the game for Orlando Pirates.
It has to be Erasmus up front there. And obviously Saleng, he's got the support from the fans, like everyone is buzzing with Saleng. And also in that midfielder, it has to be a Goodman Musele, since Mukel team is missing due to suspension. He got a yellow card up against the Mamelodi Sundowns last week on Saturday. So Goodman Musele will definitely come in that position to fill up for a team. So Musele, he will be a key factor in that midfielder for Orlando Pirates. The game, I think it will be won in that midfielder. So yeah, it will. Well, those are the 3 key players for Orlando Pirates that I think they will say, yeah, we need these players to win the game.
Look, from a Kaizer Chiefs perspective, you're mentioning that midfield role. Yeah. For them, I believe Njabulo Blom, he's the one who has to. He basically makes Milton Dove's job a bit easier. Yeah. He makes Quinika's job a bit easier. I feel like maybe Ufrosler and Schlanzi on the wing, they are able to manage their positions. In the sense of the defensive section for Kaizer Chiefs, Njabulo Blom has to have a good performance for Kaizer Chiefs to then get the ball to those forward players. Yeah. Unfortunately, we saw another player that might be good for Kaizer Chiefs is Caleb. I think Caleb will be good, but the only thing is the injury. We saw him struggle against Amazulu. He had to come off. One person that has to come in now to the Soweto Derby, and I think it's been coming a long time.
Yeah,
Ashley Dupreez. He has to perform. He has to win the fans over. This is his moment to win the fans over.
Yeah, definitely. This is his time to shine, especially like missing some clear-cut chances. Now, this is a stage where you say to the fans, you can still trust me, like I can deliver. So this is the time where Dupreez must pull up his socks and raise up his hand and say, fans, this is what I can give you.
People will need to pull up their socks. We've seen a lot of changes in coaching staff already. Yeah. I think maybe the time is now to ask the question, if Zwane doesn't win this fixture, or even get a good result, let's say a good draw. We've known this game to almost be called the draw derby, basically.
Yeah.
Even if he gets a good draw whereby Kaizer Chiefs put through a good performance, the game ends 2-2 or 1-1, is it this fixture that he needs to be feeling the pressure?
Definitely, you can't lose to Sundowns. You can't lose to Pirates. So he has to turn things around coming into this fixture. And it's a Soweto Derby. Yes, Kaizer Chiefs are not performing that much very well, but this is a Soweto Derby. So we know that in the Soweto Derby, a team that is an underdog, when it's a Soweto Derby, they pull up their socks and they perform. So this is going to be a very entertaining game. And Orlando Pirates, they must respect this game. They mustn't come with that mentality of saying, yeah, Kaizer Chiefs, they
are underperforming.
Yeah, so and we've beaten Mamelodi Sundowns. We're coming into this game with high confidence. Yes, confidence is there, but this is a Soweto Derby. You must respect your opponents. So yeah, it's going to be like an entertaining encounter. So for Kaizer Chiefs, Coach Atazwane, he needs positive results in this game. So I think a draw for him will be good enough to ease a little bit of a pressure from the fans.
Predictions. It's the big one. There's some good odds available at Hollywood Bets. We've got the preview in the paper.
Yeah.
How are you looking at this fixture in terms of a prediction?
It's a Soweto Derby. It's hard to predict, but I will give it to Orlando Pirates.
You think the momentum that they have going into this fixture gets them that victory? Obviously, like you mentioned, with the respect for Kaizer Chiefs.
Yeah, definitely. If they go there with respect, I think they will overcome Kaizer Chiefs. And we know Kermit Erasmus has been playing in the Soweto Derby. He scored before, so he's looking forward to this fixture. We've seen him on social media. He's also like saying that he can't wait for Saturday. So I'm giving it to Orlando Pirates.
Look, for me, I think it's a bit more difficult, a bit more of a game where things can elevate performances even when you're underperforming.
Yeah.
I think Kaizer Chiefs do have players who can hurt Orlando Pirates, even though Pirates have been very good defensively. We've seen Jose Rivero come out and say, hey, all of my players get back in the event, all 11 players behind the ball.
Yeah.
But there are some players who can take the game. I feel like Keegan Dolly did make a good couple runs against Amazulu, but he does need that support around him. So if there is another player that is willing to put up their hand, this game can end up in a draw, in my opinion, and Arthur might save his job.
Okay.
Well, this is all from myself, Joshua Gaillard, and Ayanda Vezi. Please don't forget to like the video, subscribe. Let us know in the comments who you think will take this game. And until next time.
Yeah, cheers. Bye.
For more soccer betting tips and previews, get the latest copy of Soccer Betting News for only 10 Rand at your nearest Hollywood Bets branch or news agent.